my Aquarius friends. This is Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your March monthly reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Aquarius. This is going to be a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will resonate differently for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. Now, if you don't know what your Moon and Rising sign is, I have posted a link below, so you can click on that link, and then you can figure out what your Moon and Rising signs are. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining me. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck, and let's begin this reading. So again, this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Aquarius for the month of March 2020. So let's see what energies are around Aquarius. Oh, okay, so we start off with the Fool. So for some of you right now, the energy around you is that of the Fool. And the Fool is, this is the card, the number of the Fool is 0. That is because the Fool is at the very beginning of his journey. So this is about having a fresh hope, taking chances, new paths and adventures coming your way, and new beginnings. So right now you could be experiencing something new or having an opportunity to start something very new. Now this would be something that is big. This would be big because it is a major arcana card. So it's not your everyday it's not energy that just influences your day-to-day life. This is something that would be a bigger chapter in your life. So this could be a bigger goal or a bigger life lesson, or again, a new chapter beginning in your life. Nice, and it's being crossed with the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, this is the most intuitive card in the tarot deck, and the High Priestess, she represents that that energy of being connected to spirit, connected to herself. She's very grounded. She's very she understands the cycles of life, the cycles of the universe. She's very in tune with energy that's around her. She's also very tapped into and holds the keys to the esoteric world and that esoteric knowledge. So that's that secret knowledge, knowledge that you can only get by tapping into your intuition and trusting yourself. And so this is the energy that's crossing you. So this can be in as an obstacle or support, but because because it is a very positive card, I would say that this is the energy that's supporting you right now, Aquarius. This is your energy that is around you. And as you're beginning this new journey, this new path, this new life lesson, this new goal, Spirit's advising you, and you already know this, Aquarius, to tap into your intuition, to trust yourself. If something feels right, let that be your guide as you're beginning and embarking on this new journey. So what you have in your foundation, and this is past conditions that have led to the root of this change and this new, fresh hope, this new path for you, is the Five of Pentacles. So some of you may have experienced, you may have had health concerns, health issues, health worries. You may even have had financial worries, or even experienced poverty or financial loss, or even just worry about your finances, because Pentacles does represent that earth energy. And earth energy is those physical things in your life. They're the things that you surround yourself with that make you feel safe, secure, and stable in your life. So usually that translates into our possessions, our assets. So it would be things like money, possessions, your health, your home. It's all of the things that you surround yourself with and make you feel stable in life. And because it is the card of worrying about these things, of ill health, worrying about money, financial loss, experiencing financial loss. And again, this could only have been worries. It might not have been something that was actually realized. this has led you to decide to take a new path in life. And it's stemming from this worry or these experiences that you have had, because the foundation, again, that's in your past position. You've moved past it, and you've started a new, you started down a new road. And you have the Eight of Pentacles here in your recent past. So this is energy that's still lingering around you, but it is slowly moving into that background, Aquarius. And I really like the Eight of Pentacles. Again, this is about all the things that make you feel safe and secure in your life. It's your assets, it's your tangible things that you can touch, feel, hold. And the Eight of Pentacles is known as the worker bee card. So this is about you mastering your craft and enjoying what it is that you do, and taking pleasure in that, and just really, you know, nose to the grindstone, focusing on what you can achieve and what you can accomplish, and perfecting your skills and developing yourself. And so this is the energy that's with you right now, and it is moving into that background. And this is all part of that beginning that new path, and that new adventure, and having that new beginning. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles crowning you. So Aquarius, what's crowning you is this is things that are on the horizon that can be coming in to help you, or your strengths. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's right before that Eight of Pentacles, that worker bee card in the tarot deck. And the Seven of Pentacles is about you've been patient. So, and this is one of your strengths, Aquarius, is you have the patience right now. You're willing to put in the hard work, and that's your strengths. But the one thing with the Seven of Pentacles is it's also about putting in that patience and hard work, but also you're waiting. It's a card about waiting, and waiting for waiting for that crop to be sown. So you can see that this woman in the card, she's gone to the tree here where her pentacles are growing. There's a ladder there. It's ready to be picked, but it's not quite ready yet. She has her basket. There's nothing in her basket because she hasn't started picking the pentacles off the tree yet. She's looking at the tree and she's assessing it. Is it ready? Is the crop yielding as much? Does the amount of work I've put into this crop, is it matching how much I'm getting back out of it? Are my returns matching the effort I've put into it? And so she's kind of assessing that, and she's waiting for that full harvest to come in. So this is about you waiting, and a lot of times this delayed success, it is a card still that does suggest success in what you're doing, but it's delayed. And usually this has to do with divine timing. You often find that you're just not quite ready yet. You might have still one more challenge, one more hurdle, one more thing to overcome in order for that success to come to you, because you're just not quite there yet. And you have the Knight of Swords energy here in your near future, or what is coming in or developing from this situation. So our court cards, pages, knights, queens, kings, can actually represent individuals in our lives. The swords energy is air energy, so it's intellectual energy, but it can, if it is an individual, it can represent someone from that air energy, which would be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So this can also just simply be your energy, Aquarius. But the knights are the doers of the tarot deck. They're the individuals that are on a mission, on a quest. They're seeking something. They're seeking that recognition to go out on a quest and come back with the bounty and the treasures. Now the Knight of Swords, the energy related to it, as I said earlier, is intellectual energy. So this is about thoughts, ideas, using your intellect, using your words. And so if it is an individual that's in your life, you would recognize this person, because this would be a fast-talking person, and that's how you would recognize this person. But it also does represent a lifestyle change for you. And I do believe with all this hard work that you're putting in, and as you're waiting to see what's going to develop from all of your efforts, and you're embarking on this new path, this new path, this new beginning for you is going to lead to a lifestyle change. And everything so far in this reading does suggest it's a very positive changes, positive lifestyle change for you, Aquarius. Okay, and then it just gets even better. So you have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is in the position of your current attitude or point of view towards all of this and what's going on in your life, Aquarius. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about good. It's good fortune. It's if you are experiencing negative things in your life right now, well, then this represents the turning point where your luck is going to turn. So it's so it does represent luck, and that's how you're looking at the situation. You're looking at it as you are experiencing good fortune and you're feeling blessed, and luck is coming your way, and you're starting to see it come in your way. And then you have the Magician here in what you need to know. So this can be in what you need to know from other people, work or home, or things that are influencing the situation. And you have the Magician here. You have some very powerful major arcana cards in here, actually. So the Magician is about focused creativity and turning visions into reality and inspired action and taking inspired action. So this is that ability to take that thought of the and that mental energy of that Knight of Swords, and actually use all your tools, use all of your skills and abilities, because the Magician has control of all of the elements. That you have Pentacles, Swords, Cups, and Wands here. So it's all the elements of the universe, and turn it into something real and solid and make something of it. So it's that turning that vision into reality. And so this is what you need to know about your situation, that you have this potential, Aquarius, to turn what it is that you want to create and how you want to see your future manifest. You have that ability to create it. So it's very positive. And now you have another major arcana card, and that is Balance. So this is in the position of your hopes and fears, or the shadow work that you need to do behind the scenes. And Temperance is all about balance. So it's also the card of Sagittarius. So there could be a Sagittarius that's around you, that's influencing you or helping you right now, Aquarius. But with Temperance here, and it being in your hopes and fears, or with the work that you need to do kind of behind the scenes, Aquarius, this is, it's Spirit's advising you that you need to be balanced. And you need to have self-control as you're pushing your plans into action. Just make sure there's self-control, and you're doing everything in moderation. So, and your decisions are even-tempered, and you know, that moderation. And and then you have the as your potential outcome, or where you're headed, is the Hanging Man. And I will clarify this one. So the Hanging Man is, this is the card of, this is about you gaining wisdom, Aquarius, through this experience here. So you will be gaining wisdom, but it's also about you getting a different perspective. The Hanging Man is hanging upside down, and he's put himself deliberately and on purpose so he can gain a whole new perspective on his situation, on his life, or on some kind of a problem or situation that's in front of him. So he's taking that step back and putting himself upside down so he can see it from a different angle. And and this is about you. And so as you're going through this, you've come from a place where there's this worry, and there's this feeling of loss and poverty, or of not having enough. And it seems like your whole new perspective, you've gained a new perspective, and you will be gaining a new perspective on life and the abundance of the universe, is what I'm sensing from this. And as you're seeing that there's so much abundance in the universe, that you're able to manifest everything that you want, and you'll be able to basically create anything out of thin air that you want. And so this is how your perspective and viewpoint is now changing from a viewpoint of loss and not there not being enough to go around in the universe, to there's an abundance. You just have to you know, be positive and focus on that, and things, you know, come to you by putting in that work as well. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers for that Hanging Man. I'd like to know a little bit more about that different perspective and the knowledge gained. Okay. And you have the Chariot, and it's because you're moving forward. I really like the Chariot. It is the card of Cancer, but the Chariot is about action and change. You are taking action. So whatever's going on in your life right now, Aquarius, you are driving the cart. there's no doubt about it. You are moving forward in a very positive direction. Chariot usually does represent success in your change and the action that you're taking. And you are driving that change. You are the one that's completely responsible for that. So in in this entire row here, this is all major arcana cards, and actually out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards, you have 7 of them are major arcana cards. So this represents your minor arcana cards are your day-to-day life, the energy that's around you from from your day-to-day life. The major arcana cards are things that they are major life events. These are things that can stick with you for years. And because you're starting this new path, this is, you know, this is a big change. This is you starting a whole new chapter in your life, and it's a very positive one. You don't have any negative cards here. They're all very positive, and it's really nice to see, Aquarius, because I know some of you have been going through some difficult and tough times. So it's really nice to see. I'm really happy to see this spread for you. It's like, finally, Aquarius, your time has come, and things are going to be working out for you. But you do have to put in the work, and do know that you have to put in the work. And actually, Saturn is actually going to be moving into your into Aquarius, and Saturn is the ruler of well, really rules and hard work, and but Saturn does reward you if you put in that effort and put in that work. So I'm going to also pull an Angel Tarot card for any last bits of information from Spirit. See if there's any last final guidance. And we have the 8 of Water. Okay, so this is a desire that you have, Aquarius, to move on and search for something that's very meaningful. And this is about you growing spiritually and emotionally. So again, you know, this is this new journey that you're taking and you're embarking on. So very nice. And I'm going to pull one final card. So this is a Romance Angel Oracle card, and let's see if we can get any insights at all on the energies around your family, relationships, and friends. And we have finances and career. Okay, Aquarius, so financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So the little bit of word of warning for this card is just to let you know that you know, if things aren't going the way you want them to in your love life right now, you could be focusing a little too much on work. So just be careful with that. And there's that reminder of temperance. So make sure you're balancing that life work balance. Make sure you have that balance. You know, as you're trying to manifest what you want for your future. You are going to be putting in effort. You will be putting out hard work, but also make sure that you take some time for your loved ones and the people around you that care about you. So Aquarius, this concludes your reading for the month of March. I'm getting tongue-tied. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you are notified when the April monthly reading comes out, and then hopefully you're also catching those weekly pick-a-card readings. And if you have been watching the weekly pick-a-card readings, please let me know what you think of them. I'd really like some feedback on that and to hear what you think about those. So again, thank you for joining me, Aquarius, and take care.